What's going on, my trading jits and crits? It's your boy Dante, or you can call me Lino Print, however you want to put it. But I wanted to make this video. I know I said that a lot. I wanted to make this video, but I wanted to make this video because this weekend, honestly, I've been struggling with my bad habits a lot. I don't know why. It's like something came out of me to where I just started doing it more and more and more. And I'm talking about masturbation and porn. And it's something that I can't say I'm struggling to quit. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. It is something I'm kind of struggling to quit. Because at the end of the day, it's something that I don't feel good doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that I do and I'm just like, yeah, I feel amazing when I do that. No, like, I feel terrible. I feel like a bad human being. And it honestly makes me how I'm feeling right now. Kind of depressed, kind of tired, drained. Like, all the work I just put in this week was for nothing. And that's not how I want to feel. I want to feel like I'm on top of the world almost, you know? I want to feel like I'm fucking amazing. And that is not how I feel when I do that. I feel super drained, I feel super down, and I just don't feel like how I should be feeling. So, I actually wanted to kind of make this like an invitational thing, where for the next, thank God I have my phone in my pocket, for the next 30 days, so it is March 8th, 2026, and for the next 30 days, so from March 8th to, it looks like April 8th, because that would be a month, because we have 7, 14, 21, 28, and then 30 would actually be the 6th. So from here to April 6th, which is 3 days after my birthday, after I turn 20, no bad habits. Literally, no bad habits. And, example, for me, I'm not gonna masturbate. I'm not gonna watch porn. Um, I'll limit myself to like drinking and semi-gambling, because gambling has been a bad habit for me that I've been struggling with, even though I just won like $160 a day. But gambling's been a really bad habit for me, and I want to limit myself on it. I want to dim down a bit on it and not do it as much as I usually do it. So, what I'm going to do, see, bro, it drains me. What I'm going to do to limit myself is every single day when I post my trading recap, I will post a video during the day, and then I will post a video during the night. And at the nighttime, I'll talk about, hey, I didn't do my bad habits. This is what I'm looking forward to do. These are my goals for the week. Maybe even do bias for the week. And because I usually do that shit on my phone, I just build a bias on my phone and then go to sleep. But I'm gonna start doing that overnight, and I'll start doing it with you guys. This is my bias for the next day. I did not do my bad habit today. Boom. And I want to make a punishment for every single time I do my bad habit. Something that I have to come on here and do in order to build not only accountability, which is why I've been posting my losses on here. I've been posting trades that I think shouldn't have been traded, or my W's. I will punish myself every single time I do it. Whether that be, I don't, oh, fuck. Whether that be, I have to eat extremely healthy, which is not really a punishment. It's something I'm trying to do. What's a good punishment, bro? I'm trying to think. Like, I will take $100 out of something I want to do and put it into a good need. I will literally, I don't know. Maybe if you guys can come up with some suggestions, maybe it'll be like reading more of my book, or I don't know. I'm gonna think of the punishments thing, because growing up, obviously, if you had like a mother figure or a father figure, obviously, when you did something bad, you had to be punished. And Oh, a good punishment for me would be telling my girl, because I hate having to tell her that. I literally hate having to look her in the eyes and tell her that. I've been doing that, so that'll be a good punishment for me. But yeah, obviously I was getting back on track. Obviously, when you were younger, you didn't want to have to go tell your parents something because you knew there would be a punishment. Ooh, that was actually a banger one for me. Oh my god. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of break it down on why this is beneficial for whoever wants to join in, and I'm also gonna break it down on why, you know, cutting back on certain shit is is needed. You know. So, for what? For me at least, like I just said, and as you can tell, it's super fucking draining for me. I do it, I don't feel good at all. I don't feel like the best person in the world. I get super tired. I get kind of depressed as well, and I just don't want to do it. And it makes me feel like almost I could be doing something better with my life. Like I could be sitting here making videos. I could be sitting here chasing my dreams. I could be sitting here doing back testing sessions, but instead it almost feels like a sin. It feels like something God is telling me, like, hey, like, I understand you're doing this because there's way worse things I could be doing. Way worse. What? He's still telling me, like, hey, that is not something I want you to be doing. And you need to stop immediately. And it takes a lot out of me to come on here and make these videos because it's not something I want to do. It's not something I want to come on here and talk about all the time. So, with that being said, number two, it would be super beneficial because I'm trying to gain a lot of weight. Or not even gain a lot of weight. I'm like 250, 245. I'm trying to lose weight and gain muscle. And it would be beneficial to me because if I could quit for a month, and then quit for 2 months, and then quit for 3 months, and then quit for 4 months, I would become really big. Not even big, but more muscular, you know? And actually, no, I'll get into that next. And like, actually, yeah, it would make my mindset feel a lot better. It would make my mindset be pretty on point as well. Which brings me to my third point. It would raise my happiness tremendously. It would raise my happiness. It would raise my ambitions. It would raise literally my fucking curiosity for the world. I even have a good quote on my quote board that says, "Learn how to master sin before it masters you." And I feel like this is what I'm kind of going through is the learning phase. I'm learning how to, like what sets it off. And for me, what sets it off is I get bored. I'm like, I love doing new stuff, and I don't know why, but it's just something I always fucking do. Like, I'll go a week without it. I'll do so good for a week, and then all of a sudden the weekend comes, boom, I'm back at it. And it's crazy because I like to say I'm back at it like a crack addict because, dude, look up the worst addictions in the world, or like the worst addictions to quit in the world, and crack is number one, bro. Crack and porn, actually. And it sucks because this is something I really want to quit, you know? Something I really don't want to do anymore. Something I don't want to think about anymore. I don't even want to think about anything else anymore. I just want to think about my future, my goals, my ambitions. Everything is shove it into one. And I know that coming on here talking about it is step one. Step two is obviously learning what sets it off. I get super bored. I have I feel like I have nothing to do on the weekends. I'm just sitting there fucking playing with myself. Literally sitting there and playing with myself. And step number three would be to integrate things that you know won't make you fall into that bad habit. So, for example, if I feel like doing that, I can come on here and backtest and watch some fights. I could come on here and make a video talking about, hey, like, I really want to do this bad habit, but I know it's not going to feel right to me, and I know it's not going to be good to me, and I obviously know I'm going to have to do my punishment. And then another thing I could do is start lifting at home. I love working out, bro. I am obsessed with myself, but obviously if I keep doing these bad habits, I'm just gonna lose all the testosterone I've been building for so long after not doing that for so long, you know? And obviously, like, I don't want to give myself an excuse. I really don't. My girl's pregnant. She can't do it as much as we would like to. But that's not an excuse. Literally at all. It's not an excuse. It's actually more of a reason to quit. Because I'm about to have a daughter, bro. Like, fuck that. I can't be doing that shit. And it would be a perfect time to quit because in the next 2 months, my daughter's gonna be in this beautiful world. And she's gonna be a beautiful blessing to me. And, like, I could integrate reading the Bible more. Because I only read a page a day. I might have to start reading like two, three, four, five. You know what I mean? Holy, dude, see, makes me so tired. I could play Pokemon again. I could stream Pokemon because I literally have the thing to see if I could stream it right here and cast the screen onto my OBS. I could stream Pokemon. I could fucking like I could just do so many different things that I know I shouldn't be doing. I mean, I could do so many different things that I know I should be doing instead of the thing I shouldn't be doing. And if that's you, I obviously want to give you this invite. It's invitational. You don't have to do it, but it would be nice. It would be good. It's just an invite that you want to quit your bad habits. Whether that be you want to stop smoking weed. Whether that be you want to stop smoking nicotine. Whether that be you want to stop drinking. You want to stop gambling. You want to stop watching porn and masturbating. You want to stop fucking who knows, bro? It's just a bad habit. You know it's a bad habit. You want to stop. This is an invite to just say, hey, we're all there, bro. We all are there. Understand that people have bad habits. We are not in this world to be perfect. We are in this world to make mistakes, get the fuck back up, and understand that our mistakes are mistakes, and move on and move forward. If I'm being completely honest, bro, before I couldn't go a week without doing this shit. I couldn't go 2, 3 days. Now I'm slowly progressing to where it's like, okay, it went from 2, 3 days to 5 days, 5 days to a week. Obviously, I'm not getting past that week part yet, but we're gonna slowly go from. I don't know where it stopped recording at because I think I accidentally pressed my stop recording key. But like I was trying to say, I want to make a significant jump from a week to 2 weeks, a week, 2 weeks to 3 weeks, 3 weeks to 4 weeks. I want to make that jump so significant and so big that when I stopped doing it, I'm like, holy shit, it was that easy. It was really that easy. I just had to try a little more because, like I said, I'm trying to get big. I used to be jacked. I used to be pretty fucking jacked, and it obviously got me a very beautiful wife. It led me to having a very beautiful daughter. Cause I was up there, bro. I was jacked. I was like 180, had a six. I had my abs coming in. I was built, and it's because I was a boxer. If I'm being completely honest with you, I was a boxer. I loved favorite Conor McGregor quote, okay? But I love putting my hands on someone's fucking face because it just feels amazing. And it does, bro. It feels so good. Like, I don't know if anyone watching this does boxing, if anyone watching this does MMA. I hope you would. But, bro, when you punch somebody in the face for the first time in like a sparring, your amateur fights, your non-amateur fights, it feels fucking amazing. Nobody tells you how good it feels when like you're looking at this dude slipping around, slipping around, slipping around. You finally fake him. He goes to go slip, and then you catch his ass. It feels so good, bro. And honestly, if I can get my wife's approval from it, I would fucking love to do boxing again. Like boxing to me is so good. And shit, I would even probably do MMA. Not even gonna lie. Cause like the thing about MMA that I don't like is like I could break my arm, I could break my leg. I would hate to feel my leg broken. I would hate to feel my arm broken. I would hate to see it. I would probably pass out and vomit. But in all honesty, watching MMA fights, watching watching all these fights go down, I'm like, dude, I could do that. I could do that so easily. Like I just feel like I could fucking I could do that. That could be my good habit. Is boxing, MMA, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, all that shit. And I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I know I just went on for like the last 2 minutes, but it just feels so good, bro. And that's the kind of habits I want to have. I don't want to have habits where I'm sitting there. I'm like, damn, I suck to do that. I never want to do that again. That's the main reason why I quit nicotine. Is because nicotine is something where you smoke it, you ghost it, you inhale it, you French inhale, you fucking do O's, do your tricks, whatever, and then you're just like, I don't feel anything but a buzz. With weed, I'm a little more like controversial on, because for me, I smoked it a bit too much. I was stress smoking. I really wish I would have done that because I loved weed, bro. I love smoking weed. And weed is a natural herb, but it can have side effects because you're smoking. And another thing I love to do was drink. I loved drinking twisted teas. I loved drinking Coors Light, Modelo's with lemons, fucking liquor, anything, you name it. I loved it. And it got to a point where like that shit was starting to affect me, you know? Starting to like make me nauseous. I woke up with a bunch of headaches. I just didn't feel the way I was supposed to, you know? So this is why I'm making this video, is because this is for people who obviously know what is going on. They obviously know what they have to stop. They obviously know what they have to do, and they want to do it, but they need someone else to push them for them. So this is the push I'm giving you to just quit. Just cold turkey it, quit it. If you've been heavy on nicotine and weed, I would maybe ease into it, but and alcohol as well, but just cold turkey it, bro. Make it to where you don't do it as much. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cold turkey it. I'm going to not masturbate. I'm not gonna watch porn. I'm not gonna sit there and do anything that I know is gonna make me feel like a piece of shit. And like I said, my main punishment will be telling my wife, because fucking hate having to tell her that, bro. I literally hate having to tell her those words that, hey, I beat my meat. Hey, I masturbated. Hey, I watched porn. Like, fucking hate it, bro. There's no other feeling in the world that I hate more than that and liars. Liars, bro. Fucking elbow you in the face, bro. Fucking. But yeah, man. And I guess this is gonna pair with another video that I want to make. Chase your fucking dreams, bro. Don't let anybody hold you back. Literally, people call me a retard all the time for making YouTube videos, doing trading, fucking gambling, all that shit, bro. Life is a gamble. Life is about taking risk. If you're not gonna take a fucking risk, how are you gonna know where you're gonna get in 5 years? How are you gonna know where you're gonna get in 10 years? How do you know where you're gonna get in 15 years? I'm 19 years old, and in 5 years, I picture myself driving a Porsche GT3 RS with a nice ass house, with my 5-year-old daughter saying, "Dad, where the fuck did we get all this money?" And she's gonna say that bar for bar. She's not even gonna leave out the fuck. She's gonna say, "Where the fuck did we get all this money?" And I'm gonna say, "Yo, Dad worked so hard that he made it to where you can have a free will of speech. You can curse however you want to, and your friends are gonna ask why your mom is so hot. They're not even gonna ask how your dad is so rich. They're just gonna say your mom's so hot." So I know I got off topic, but chase your fucking dreams. Quit the bad habits. This is invitational, like I said. 30 days. We'll do a 30-day check-in. Love you guys. God bless. Stay safe.